Weston County is a county located in the U.S. state of Wyoming. As of the 2010 census, the population was 7,208. Its county seat is Newcastle. It is west from the South Dakota state line. History: Weston County was created by the legislature of the Wyoming Territory on March 12, 1890. The county was created out of a portion of Crook County. Weston County was named for John B. Weston, who was a geologist and surveyor. In 1887, John Weston and Frank Mondell found rich coal deposits north of Newcastle, which caused a railroad to be built through the area. In 1911, Campbell County was formed from portions of Weston County and Crook County. Since then, the boundaries of Weston County have been stable. Geography: according to the U.S. Census Bureau, the county has a total area of 2,400 square miles, of which 2,398 square miles is land and 1.9 square miles is water. Adjacent counties: Crook County, Lawrence County, South Dakota; Pennington County, South Dakota; Custer County, South Dakota; Niobrara County; Converse County; Campbell County. Major highways: U.S. Highway 16, U.S. Highway 20, U.S. Highway 85, Wyoming Highway 116, Wyoming Highway 450, Wyoming Highway 585. National Protected Areas: Black Hills National Forest, Thunder Basin National Grassland. Demographics: 2000 census. As of the census of 2000, there were 6,644 people, 2,624 households, and 1,868 families residing in the county. The population density was 3 people per square mile. There were 3,231 housing units at an average density of 1 per square mile. The racial makeup of the county was 95.94% white, 0.12% black or African American, 1.26% Native American, 0.20% Asian, 0.02% Pacific Islander, 0.93% from other races, and 1.54% from 2 or more races. 2.06% of the population were Hispanic or Latino of any race. 33.0% were of German, 13.0% English, 8.9% Irish, and 7.2% American ancestry. There were 2,624 households, out of which 31.10% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 60.40% were married couples living together. 7.30% had a female householder with no husband present, and 28.80% were non-families. 25.00% of all households were made up of individuals, and 11.50% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.42 and the average family size was 2.88. In the county, the population was spread out with 24.10% under the age of 18, 7.40% from 18 to 24, 26.30% from 25 to 44, 26.70% from 45 to 64, and 15.60% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 41 years. For every 100 females there were 103.10 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 103.80 males. The median income for a household in the county was $32,348, and the median income for a family was $40,472. Males had a median income of $34,321 versus $18,640 for females. The per capita income for the county was $17,366. About 6.30% of families and 9.90% of the population were below the poverty line, including 11.30% of those under age 18 and 13.60% of those age 65 or over. 2010 census. As of the 2010 United States Census, there were 7,208 people, 3,021 households, and 1,957 families residing in the county. The population density was 3.0 inhabitants per square mile. There were 3,533 housing units at an average density of 1.5 per square mile. The racial makeup of the county was 95.5% white, 1.3% American Indian, 0.3% Black or African American, 0.3% Asian, 0.9% from other races, and 1.7% from two or more races. Those of Hispanic or Latino origin made up 3.0% of the population. In terms of ancestry, 31.7% were German, 19.3% were Irish, 18.5% were English, 6.6% were Norwegian, 6.1% were Swedish, and 5.6% were American. Of the 3,021 households, 26.1% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 53.2% were married couples living together, 6.9% had a female householder with no husband present, 35.2% were non-families, and 29.9% of all households were made up of individuals. The average household size was 2.28 and the average family size was 2.81. The median age was 42.3 years. The median income for a household in the county was $53,853 and the median income for a family was $63,438. Males had a median income of $53,095 versus $28,724 for females. The per capita income for the county was $28,463. About 5.8% of families and 7.9% of the population were below the poverty line, including 10.1% of those under age 18 and 10.1% of those age 65 or over. Government and infrastructure. The Wyoming Department of Corrections Wyoming Honor Conservation Camp and AMP Boot Camp is located in Newcastle. The facility was operated by the Wyoming Board of Charities and Reform until that agency was dissolved as a result of a state constitutional amendment passed in November 1990. Communities. City Newcastle. Town Upton. Census-designated places Hillview Heights, Osage, other places Clariton, Four Corners.